Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, we're talking about the ultimate purpose of life. The ultimate purpose of life is to realize who you are and to fully understand God. I've listened to many podcasts as of late on people being asked, what's the ultimate purpose of life? Why are we here? What does this all mean? And there's one in particular that stood out to me, and it's the ultimate purpose of life is to realize yourself and know God. Simple as. I believe I believe that I believe that realizing yourself is understanding what the birth vision is, understanding who you are, knowing the truth of how you're a soul within a physical vessel, and knowing what it is that you're meant to do here and the work that you're meant to do is realizing yourself. And this is a process for every single soul here in the physical realm. And some people go their entire lives not realizing themselves. Some know who they are at quite a young age. I believe that I have some understanding of who I am as a soul within a physical vessel that just so happens to have the name Evan Sr. I believe there's more for me to understand, and being here in Duluth, Minnesota, with Adam, who is someone that I believe to be in my soul group, I think there's a lot of good energy here, an infinite amount of divine energy that's helping me better understand who I am. I mean, obviously, you can tell that this is a third video that I've recorded in one sitting. Obviously, they're scheduled one day, one day, one day, but this energy of feeling called to just talk to the camera, and it feels natural to me. And I think that's something that I'm embodying more and more every single day because it's so powerful and it can reach millions of souls. And I have the ability to teach others about what I've learned thus far here in the physical realm. And I mean, hey, it'd be beautiful if everybody spent their entire lives, every waking second, realizing who they are and knowing absolutely, wholeheartedly who God is. I mean, just imagine this world. No war, no violence, no hate, only love, synchronicity, and positivity vibrating through every soul. I mean, I think that's what we're here for, is striving for heaven on earth, right? Waking this Christ consciousness within. I think Jesus and Yeshua, I believe that Yeshua, Yogananda, all these individuals are encouraging us to awaken the Christ consciousness that is within. Because remember, God is eternal within the body. I believe that's what they stood for. God is within, God is not external. And I think the ultimate purpose of our time here, the ultimate purpose of life, is to realize just how divinely powerful we are and to create heaven on earth through awakening the Christ consciousness within each and every single one of us. Wow, saying that out loud was really powerful. And it felt normal. It felt normal. It's as if I'm remembering. Knowing God is also a really big piece of the puzzle as well. And I believe that we know God by silencing the voice within and going within and just spending time alone, disidentifying from our mind, because our mind is ego and our mind has been programmed to truly attach to all external stimuli. And we know God by detaching from the material world. Maya is illusion, the illusion of this real world, if you will. It's a distraction. It's beautiful, it's divine. God is everywhere. But the real work is going within and silencing the voice within. And that's knowing God. So, yeah, the ultimate purpose of life is to realize yourself and know God. When I heard that, that really spoke to me because, man, everybody thinks it. Like every single person thinks it. It's hardwired into our being. Whether people say they want to know why they're here, and some people say I don't really care. Deep down, everybody wants to know, because if everybody truly understood that the purpose of their time here is to realize who they are, realize the soul contract, find their soul group, and to learn what the soul was meant to learn here with this reincarnation cycle, I think everybody would be a lot more purpose driven, and there would be no distraction. There would be harmony. There's harmony now, but there would be an infinite amount of harmony. The interconnectedness would be so vibrant, and instead of projecting that into the future, I'm going to project that here and now. That is what the concept of a new earth is, after all. It's believing that we're here and now, and we're awakening to Christ consciousness here and now, and everything is beautiful here and now. And yes, the ultimate purpose of life is to realize yourself, and myself and many others, I believe, are helping others to come to this remembrance and realization, and helping others to know God as well. I think and believe that to be absolutely beautiful. That truly feels like the ultimate purpose of life, is realizing yourself. You're a soul within a physical vessel. You came here to learn something. It could be something as simple as unconditional love, how to love people unconditionally, no matter what they put you through, seeing the divine being within each soul, seeing God everywhere, knowing God, surrendering to God, participating and engaging in the synchronistic flow of life. I think that's another purpose as well. But that all comes from surrendering to God and knowing yourself, doing the inner work every single day, because it is an ongoing process, and enjoying the ride. You know, life is too short for us to get caught up in yesterday and or tomorrow. Enjoy the here and now. Enjoy the present moment. Cultivate awareness through presence, and realize yourself. Know who you are. Go within. Detach from your name, your religion, your physical vessel. Feel that soul within you, and know God. Surrender to God, because you are God. At the end of the day, God is eternal within the body. So thank you for, number one, following me on this journey. Number two, for listening to this episode of me talk about the ultimate purpose of life. The ultimate purpose of life is to realize yourself and to know God, and to actively participate and engage in the synchronistic flow of life. Thank you for listening. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Cheers.